Yo, I want to say this right now. I have come to a conclusion that I have been wrong for a long period of time in my life. And I have to give my sincere apologies to motivational speakers. Now, I know motivational speakers, although they exaggerate a lot, in their exaggeration, there is some truth. And that is exactly what we're going to be talking about today. But first, before we even go into that whole conversation, I want to ask you a question. In fact, you know what? Come closer. Do you think it is possible that as you are right now, you can charge 1.5 million naira for a video? Okay, what about 2 million? 2.5? Why are you sweating? What about 3 million? 4 million? 5, 6, 15 million? Can you take on a 50 million naira project? 100? Do you have a headache? Please take paracetamol. It's crazy, isn't it? For you to be successful, you must believe that what you want to do is possible. I know the next thing you're going to be saying is, I'm not in the level where I'm supposed to be getting 1 million. Look at my work, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, yeah, it's true, because you said it. I was having a conversation with a guy recently, and he saw some of my work that I do for events, when I'm less busy. And he said, wait, this is your work? And then he asked me for how much I charge. And when I told him how much I charge, he was like, what? And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, is it too expensive? He's like, no, it's too cheap. It's too cheap. It's too cheap. How? He said he knows someone whose work is not even half as good as mine, charging 2 million naira to shoot an event, corporate event. It was impossible for me to fathom. Oh God. The thing about making sure that you have accepted in your mind that it is possible is that your mind is a sponge. So what your mind does is to accept whatever information is brought to it by the individual and then acts upon that information. So if the information is, I cannot do a 1.5 million naira job, your brain would not even care to look for ways that you can get a 5 million naira or a 1.5 million naira job. Let's not even talk about like jobs, for example. Now let's talk about a situation where you are in a house that is on fire. There are two things that can happen. One, oh my God, I'm finished. Today is the day that I die. And then it doesn't do anything. And of course the person becomes suya. But on the other hand, there's a guy in the same situation, and then he's like, how do I get out of this? Once you ask yourself that question, you're automatically saying that there is a possibility that you can leave that place alive. And my God, your brain will start to work and look for ways that you can get out. So if you say that, it's not possible for me to get a 1.5 million naira job right now, you can't get it. You won't get it. Why? Because you will not be looking for ways to get it, because you have registered yourself that it's not possible for you to get it. But if you're like, man, isn't that 1.5 million? I can get it. How do I get this job? Then you realize all of a sudden that you're always curious. You're looking for people who have done it. You want to ask them questions how they did it. You're not afraid of people telling you, no, what do I need to upskill with? Who do I need to shadow and learn from? What do I have to do to make sure that I can get a job worth 1.5 million naira? And then sooner or later, you're going to get that job. Ask anybody. The first time they got a 20 million naira job was the first time they got a 20 million naira job. That was not, they have never done it before. It was in magic. They were operating on a certain level at some point in their lives. Some people made huge leaps, like from here, they just went up here to like 50 million. I remember when we had a conversation with Dabest, and he was talking about like when he got his first millionaire project. In fact, you know what? Listen to what he said.
What our coach has shown is maybe when I made my first million. So this is what happened. Someone in a brand wanted to do something, and I was saying, okay, since you're insider now, how much is the budget for this? I say $1 million. I shouted. like $1 million? Like, are you $1 million like naira? That shaped my mentality that, damn, there's a future in this.
You see, the first time you get a millionaire job is the first time you're ever going to get a millionaire job. You have to constantly remind yourself that it's possible. But that's not all. Once you have been able to align your mind to your goal, then you put in the work. Putting in the work is the most important part of the whole equation, because once your mind is set that, okay, you can achieve this, let's go. Your mind must be primed to receive what it is that you want to achieve. God dang, that was hard. That was hardcore. So I ask you again, do you think it is possible for you to get a 1.5 million naira project, a 2.5 million naira project, 3.5, 10, 15, 20, 200 million naira project? I think it's possible. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of the video. I don't know if you enjoyed this video. Did you? If you did, put put it in the comment section below. Let's talk. Let's talk more. Be sure to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Hustle hard, hustle smart, but either way, get the bag. It is the Hustle Guinea Pig, and I will see you all, God willing, in the next video. Butter.